Hello students, I am Suresh Jagtap, Junior College Teacher at Yashwantrao Chauhan Institute of Science, Satara. I welcome all of you in Rayat Shikshan Samstha's Rose project, which is started for the students of 12th standard. In the last lecture, we discussed about big data and big insights. In addition to that, we learned three important uses of big data: location tracking, understanding weather patterns, and healthcare industry. Today, we are going to learn the remaining uses of big data, in which way big data is used in other fields. The next important field where big data is used is banking, finance, and trading. In which way data has affected all these organizations. It is very important to understand all these things. Big data helps to understand the investment patterns of the people, in which way people are making investment. All these are understood with the help of big data. When these investment patterns are studied, they give new insights, and these new insights have enabled banks and finance companies to come up with suitable plans, and it has enabled them smooth functioning. Big data is playing a vital role in pretending and preventing cyber crimes, card fraud detection. When past data of the customers is analyzed, banks are able to predict future attempts. This data not only helps in handling transaction, but also helps in handling issues related to wrong transactions. Sometimes while making online purchase, or when we transfer our fund into the other's account, some wrong transactions are found. In those wrong transactions, when we complain, then our complaint is solved, and it is helpful. Big data helps in solving all these problems or issues of people. In SEC, Security Exchange Commission, big data is used to monitor financial markets for possible illegal trends. HFT, that is high frequency trading, where algorithms are used for trading. This algorithm helps to buy and sell decisions in a split of seconds. Majority trading is done via algorithms. What does it mean exactly, algorithms? A process of set of rules to be followed in calculations, especially on computer. Now that increasingly take into account signals from social media and websites to make buy and sell decisions in seconds. Data is useful in making all of these decisions of buy and sell, and it helps people to buy certain things. The next use of big data is in sports. When we observe any match, it may be cricket match, it may be hockey match. In those matches, we are shown statistical analysis of cricket match, his past record, his current matches, and this data is stored and which is shown to we people, player and team. The records of all these things are seen with the help of big data. When recording is done, when collection of data is made, at that time, big data has been created. Over time, from the recording of matches, training sessions and workouts, a huge data is created. When data is created, when it is stored, definitely this data is useful to sport persons to study his performance as well as other players' performance in the world. When data is useful in understanding the plays of other players, in addition to this, it also helps in improving personal and team performance. When we observe any match, some sounds are heard, some minute observations are shown to the readers or watchers. How it is possible? It is possible only because of sensors used in sport equipments which help us to understand the game from close. Sensors also helps to understand field conditions, weather and individual performance. Nowadays, video analytics has been playing an important role in all those matches. It is helpful in observing every performance minutely and closely. The next use of big data is advertising. As we know, advertisings are playing an important role in the present scenario. Students, while watching TV, we come across so many advertisements. They are on different subjects. That is why they are regarded as the biggest players in big data. We use Facebook, Twitter, Google, it may be Instagram, it may be any other online giant. It is helpful. But when we use all these online giants, they track the user's behavior and their transactions. When all these things are tracked, definitely it provides a big data to the advertisers. It helps them to run targeted campaigns. When data is collected, analysis of that data is made, and while making analysis of that data, it is useful in targeting different campaigns for people. Take example of Facebook. When we use Facebook, you can target people based on buying intent, visiting different websites, or interest of people, their job roles, etc. They are observed with the help of these your online giants. Google also takes the help of big data. With the help of clicks, results are available, and these results show different varieties of people's interest or other things. The next use of big data is in entertainment and media. We can't live without entertainment in the present situation. We are living in the pandemic situation of COVID-19. And entertainment in this situation is necessary. In the field of entertainment also, big data is playing a vital role. What kind of role is played by big data in entertainment and media? Big data focuses on targeting people with the right content at the right time. Right content at the right time. This is the feature of this using big data in entertainment. When our past behavior is observed or it is studied, and views online, when they are observed, you are given different recommendations. What kind of search is made by you in the past? On the basis of those past records, you are given different recommendations. This technique is generally used by Netflix and YouTube. For what purpose they use this technique? It is the intention to increase engagement and get more revenues. Now television broadcasters are looking to segment their viewers database and show different advertisements. The last use of big data is education industry. In which way education field has been transforming in a very rapid way. And this credit goes to big data. How does big data helps to education industry? It gives information of students, their study habits, etc. Students' information is collected and it is given for further things. When students' information is collected, when their study habits are understood, it is helpful in making dynamic and customized learning programs as per the need of individual students. Some programs are made as per the needs of those students. As per comprehension level, the course material is designed. Students, you know very well, all students are not equal. Every student's understanding capacity is different. When this capacity is understood, it is helpful to make that kind of material for the students. It is convenient to understand their choices, difficulties, various courses and specialties. When data is made available, it can give an access to the results and we can gauge the progress of his strengths and weaknesses. When weaknesses and strengths of students are understood with the help of big data, it is also useful to guide them about their career. It is useful in guiding students for their future activities. The depth study of this would definitely give new insight into education industry and will help to improve operational effectiveness and working of educational institutes. Definitely this big data will be helpful to education industry to improve the quality of education and not only the quality of education but its effectiveness. It will be also seen with the help of big data. Now one solution to one of the biggest pitfalls, that is one size fits for all. This is very important thing for we people. When these things are going on, it has created that kind of thing which suits for all students and it will be useful to all those people who are taking the benefit of this system. At last we can see that big data has been playing a vital role in other things also. It is useful in scientific researches. How many scientific researches are going on? Every day, new researches are going on. And in this field of research, big data plays an important role. It also helps in understanding geographical phenomena, helping in the smooth working of the government machinery. Students, when we think of big data, we should notice one thing here. What kind of big data we are going to use? In which way we are going to use this big data? It is in our hand. Either to use it for good purpose or for any purpose. It is totally depend on you. One thing is clear here. If you are using big data for good purpose, then it is beneficial. But if you are not going to use this data for your good purpose, then it is also harmful to us. We should use it for the benefit of mankind. In this way, we have completed 1.4 Big Data, Big Insights. Thank you.